Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys my final recap and final thoughts on The Promised Neverland on Season 2, which is on Episode 11, or the overall total number of episodes, Episode 23 of Promised Neverland. I'm just gonna say it right now. The way how it went about, I can see why a lot of people hate it. Even when I look at it, if they could have expanded this more in a different kind of original content, guarantee I'm pretty sure it would have been better. But no! We decided to go full on boom in the box, bombing it, or should I say, train wrecking it. Call me crazy, but hey, what do you want me to say? Do you want me to lie? Huh? What else? Okay, so, yeah. If anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that Emma tries to convince Peter Ratchford to be free from this burden or role that he's been playing, and we get to know his backstory about how his brother was trying to help all the other children after realizing the truth and all that, but later on, he decided to kill his brother anyway or stop him, and eventually he says, "I'm sorry," as his last words, and that made him tear up, even though he tries to do the best he can to try to change the world. That becomes a different obstacle or another thing to not realize it, But as the episode continues on, we have to it that Isabella and the others were about to stay behind, but Emma and the others convinced Isabella, their mother, and the other sisters to help out no matter what. Eventually, after much convincing, they decide to go along with them. But we have to it that we get to know that Emma, Norman, and Ray decides to stay behind, because they want to change the world. They told everyone else to take care of each other on the other side while we're going to help the other children out, while there are some other allies such as Vincent and the girl, and then the other guy to help out Norman and the others, to the best of their ability, etc. So they want to change the world, the demon world, one that doesn't have to be so much bloodshed, or one doesn't have to be so disgusting or have to be so gloomy or dark, Eventually, we get to see a scene where Norman, Ray, and Emma talk with each other about it and wants to help out Muchika. Muchika and Sanji decides to agree to help him out as well, since they want to change things around, After all, this can't go on forever, as it's very cruel and all that, etc. And as for Phil, he tells her, "Don't take too long or I'll freaking chase you down, you hear me?" That kind of thing. Eventually, like I said, I'm putting it in simple words, and of course, everyone else with the exception of Emma, Norman, and Ray, and the other comrades of Norman himself, they decide not to go to the human world yet and try to change things around the demon world, no matter how long it takes, As for the ones who went to the human world, it's like this, gentrified technology. They go to school, dress up casually like any normal citizen in the world, that kind of thing. And then there's some people helping Isabella and the others, Yeah, everything's kind of gone a little far off in the end. While in the demon world, while it did take some time and simple still frames in here and there that it's shown in summary, they ended up having to change things around. And Emma, Norman, Ray ends up returning, and Emma says what's up to Phil, that kind of thing, and then Phil ends up saying welcome back, ends up going after her and hugs her, that kind of thing, and then the episode ends off there, that kind of thing. So yeah, the way how it went about, if you really had to ask me right now, man, it's just gone off the very bad deep end. What else do you want me to say? I am not gonna lie about what the heck that just happened and all that, what in pickles, I don't know what to say exactly, but everything's just gone bad. I'm not gonna be lying about that, etc. So yeah. When season 2 started off first time, I thought it was really nice and slick, and then that's when people started to talk about how it changed differently when it got down to the halfway point, I'm like, yeah, and that's when it all happened at the shelter too, which I go whoa, is that, are they serious about this, that kind of thing? I don't know, but one thing for certain is that all of this really changed ever since the second half, or should I say barely of the second half of Season 2 of Promised Neverland. Kids go on their own and finding Norman. Wow. I really do not know how to say about this, you know. I mean, the way how they rushed all this and decided to put it into original content, I was given a hint that it was going to be original, etc. But how they went about it was just terrible. What do you want me to say? I mean, if it was built up, you know, etc., I'm pretty sure it would have been better. Like, slowly have maybe multiple parts, you know, and make it a better happy ending, maybe. But the way how they rushed it, man, I don't want to talk much about this because the way how it went. I mean, where do you want me to begin? All the way from the beginning? I mean, season 1 was the only thing that was so good and standing out. From what I heard, it adapted everything properly. Now, compared to everything else all considered, after when it came to the halfway point of somewhat in season 2, that's when everything turned to hell or chaos. So I'm not going to be lying, you know. All I could say is, like, it just... If it was expanded more and more original content and went another route, you know, I wouldn't mind it. But, you know, as they say, certain adaptations just won't cut it, you know? Until maybe in the future, I hope in the major future as the time to come, that it will get a remake, you know? Such as like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and now Shaman King and then, you know, Fruits Basket, you know? If it ever gets a big remake, guaranteed, I'm pretty sure a remake and make it more like following on the manga, guaranteed it will be much, much better, but I highly doubt it will ever be the same, but, you know, I don't know. I know what I'm saying is really stupid and crazy, but what else do you want me to say? I mean, like, how it went about, I'm not going to say anymore, man. I'm just going to end it off here right now because I'm just shocked as hell. I can't believe they really did that, and yeah. So, until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. So, I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!